First of all, Jay, thank you very much. The light has been properly fixed. The old light is right there on the table. That's the old light. This is the new light that Jay has been fixing all week. And there are several wirings underneath that, including the camera. And right now the camera is on, which is why it is condensing with my camera with the light being purple, which means I have the right to film. When the light is either green or gray, do not hit the record button. But if the light is purple, you are safe to film for your own purposes and your own records. Okay? So, thank you so much, Jay. And you are definitely Jay-Z Carter or Jon Stewart if you fixed that this past week. That's who you are. You're them if you fixed the kitchen light has been broken since about November 2025. You're most certainly Ron, John, or Jay-Z Carter. One out of the three. Alright, so let's get to making some breakfast. I have 3 eggs here. 3 eggs. I normally do bacon with my breakfast, but I guess I must have been feeling for eggs because I normally only grab 2 and I grabbed 3. Alright, so I have 3 eggs. And I'm going to use this here in order to fry the egg, of which I've been doing even without the kitchen light since November. So how long have I gone without a proper kitchen light? November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months. There's been 7 people that have broken in claiming to be either Jon Stewart or Ron Stewart or Jay-Z Carter, and not one of those 7 people have fixed the lights, including on Saturday, which would have made number 8. You didn't fix the kitchen light, so you are not that. But Jay did, Ron did, John did, and they're not who they say they are. They fixed the kitchen light, you didn't. I went 6 months cooking in the dark and I still eat. I went 6 months filming, 6 months cooking in the dark, and I still ate, and you can still see what I cooked. Because, I had a substitution for it when I needed the substitution. And a substitution is not the form of a human being. You will never be able to substitute Ron Stewart. You will never be able to substitute Jon Stewart. And you will never be able to substitute Jay-Z Carter. Because no one does it better than the way they do it. Ever. This one heats up pretty quickly though. She heats up pretty quickly. Rather quickly. are the ones I would have to literally feel to see the heat. This one, not so. I can literally see it heating up pretty much immediately. I'm going to cook this one separately. Because I don't think there's enough room on there for 3. So I'll wait and cook that one separately. But I'll still cook it. 6 months, technically 8 break and enters, telling me who I am and what kind of thief I am, and not one of you fixed the kitchen light. Not one. 6 months, 7 to 8 break and enters, not one of you fixed the kitchen light, but y'all had a whole lot to say about what kind of thief I am. I no longer have to live by the stovetop light. I no longer have to live by a ring light. I don't have to live by that anymore because I waited 6 months for the light to be fixed, and from the day I told them the light needed to be fixed, they've been buying the parts. What parts for this light have you bought, claiming to be my father? I got to add the salt. Now I've made room for the third one. Now I do that. They've all told me what kind of thief I am, but none of them that have told me I'm a thief have fixed the kitchen light. None. Now, as you can see, it takes 8 minutes to fry a well-done egg. 8 minutes. This is the way I like my eggs, A&W. It takes 8 minutes to fry a well-done egg. This is how I like my eggs. Well done. I don't like it over easy, over runny, over yolky. No. 8 minutes to well done. Oh, I'll eat it because I can eat it and I'm hungry. But 8 minutes to a well done egg is much preferred in order to leave you a tip. If that's what you're looking for. Eight minutes to well done eggs. Nope. It looks like I'll still be heading downtown on Thursday for the printer ink dawn. Yeah, I'll still be heading downtown for the printer ink on Thursday. Yeah, but only stock it out on Thursday morning. I guess the store opens the same time, which is 10 a.m. Alright, cool. So that means I won't be leaving until about 7:30 a.m. then. But yeah, I'll be leaving Thursday, April 30th around 7 a.m. and I'll be downtown hopefully by the time the store is open. It is either Staples or Best Buy downtown. Yeah, it's either Staples or Best Buy. Yeah. I'll be there Thursday morning. Alright. 8 minutes to well done eggs. 3 well done eggs A&W. 8 minutes to 3 well done eggs. That's how I like my eggs, because I also want to say absolutely completely finished. It's not supposed to have any runs in it in order to tell me that I still have more to do about it. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Next, I'll show you how I make my coffee A&W with my coffee creamer. Part 2 of my breakfast coming up. Because if Tim Hortons did it, McDonald's did it, A&W is gonna leave me with no creamer in my coffee too. Or sugar.